Good morning. On my last walk, coming up along Blue Gum, I saw another track, and it's not marked on the map. It's not named. So I thought I'd come out today and have a look. We're kind of in the clouds. The clouds down pretty low today. It may rain, but we'll see how we go. I'm hoping that this track ends up intersecting with one that does a loop, but I suppose we'll find out. Somewhere over there to park your car, which is always a good one. I noticed that one of the, I think it was Hogan, at the start of Hogan track, one of the massive old trees fell during the storms, and they've cut it up. So yeah, it can be a little bit risky parking under some of the big old ones, but Parks have cut it down now and it's out the way, so we'll see how we go here. It's had an awful lot of water down it. You can see how clean the track is. All the leaves off to the side. Black cockatoo. Let's see if we can get him. I thought I heard him. There he is up there. Hope you can see him. These off. Little wallaby, 2 of them. Seen heaps of them this morning on the road coming into here. And of course the cockatoos see you and they want a piece of you. Warning everyone that I'm here, I guess. Nice grass trees again. One goes down that way and one goes to the right. So I reckon I'll go to the right and maybe go the one on the left on the way back, perhaps. Or maybe it joins up. I saw on the maps that it goes down into a, pretty much I think into the gully that I was in last week. Although it might join this track. After we get past this little bit, yes, we'll find out. Oh, now that was a hill, and I reckon the track that goes off to the left up further is that one there. The one I was on just goes into that little gully and loops around and joins back up. So the main track is to the left. An owl, maybe? Wallaby through there. Where is he? Ooh. Oh no, it's a... And then bloody doves, I think. Well, the two birds that flew off were squawking like lorikeets. You can see out into the valley there. It's going to be a walk back home, that's for sure. But the track I want to see if this links to is up the top of that hill on the other side of the valley. Don't necessarily want to go up it today, just see if it is there, so that it can be a nice loop on the track I did in the last video. Or a shortcut loop anyway. Yeah, this is steep and very slippery. And rutted, washed away. I think this is a two-hander for balance. So I think the old speed goats are on their last legs, to be honest. They're getting pretty worn down. I wouldn't have had an issue getting down this in the past, but in the dry to be okay. I've had a fair bit of slip, more than I've had before. Now there's no wind at all, but I reckon I can hear water flowing down there. So it'll be interesting to see, because it's not the Lerderderg. It's a creek, the feeder creek that I was in last week, or the last video. But it sounds like it's flowing pretty well. Jeez, look at all the trees down here. Everywhere. Everywhere. And nearly down to the bottom here. It is slippery as anything. Slippery as a butcher's block, so they say. But you can hear the water running. It'll be interesting to see how much is there. It wasn't running last weekend. It was trickling. Rightio. Which way the track? To the left, I guess. Oh, yeah, there's the water there. Oh, man, there's a track that goes up the other side. I don't fancy getting I'm not getting any bloody feet wet. Not today, that's for sure. I can maybe find a way across that doesn't involve too much bush bashing. I started this at, I guess, 7:30. It's only 9 o'clock. Let's see what we got over here. Maybe. Ah, dear. Oh, geez, everything's prickly again. Well, made it across. No wet feet. Took a bit of a jump and it worked. So we'll head up the other side and see where that goes. Get to the top, have something to eat, then work our way back, I guess. But yeah, sheer cliff faces around here. Almost a little canyon. And as you can see, plenty of water running. Up the other side we go. You can see on the track, water is still running, still flowing down in the little creek. So it's rained a lot, that's for sure. Not sure what that white crap is. And it's bloody hot. It's probably about 18 degrees and humid. Wander up here and see what we end up with, I guess. Here we got another fork in the track. One goes that way and one goes that way. The one that goes to the left doesn't look that that well used. The one that goes to the right here kind of does. So that's where I'm going. This does link up with the track that I did in the last video. So you can do a short loop, which I'm not sure about the K's yet, or you can do the long one that goes all the way back up to Cameron's and O'Brien's. Oh dear, there's a look back. That's the hill up there that I got to go back up. That's a big mongrel when you see it from down here. Oh, it was hard enough getting down it. It's going to be fun going up. Well, I made it to the top. So you can see there that little red track on the right, and that's me walking up that hill. You can see by the lines it's pretty steep. So that links up to the track I did in the last video, or if you wanted to, so that track there is the one that links up where I was in the last video. You know, you obviously go around a few valleys and whatever. That one there goes up to Blue Gum, and it sounds like there's a motorbike coming. Well, he was a nice bloke. Had a bit of a chat to the dude on his bike. This is one of their favourite loops, either down there, which is crazy, or back up that way and around on the track I went on last week. Yeah, very good. It's good to meet people out here. They're the ones that cut these tracks in, so he said that the track back up towards Cameron's is pretty easy. Just got to watch out for motorbikes when they're around, because they use this one a lot. Well, time for me to have a break, something to eat, a little bit of a relax, a sit down, and then I will get back on the track again. Once the bikes come past, I'll walk back down. I might just wander up there, have a bit of a look. Well, this is my little lunch spot, or my little break spot here. Not too bad. It's warm. Easily be 20 degrees out at the moment. The boys on their bikes just went through. Can hear him having a bit of a trouble getting up the other hill. So, time for me to have something to eat, something to drink. Just chill out a bit. It was hard work getting up here, but now I know it's part of the link. So it was worth it. Anyway, dinner time, hooroo. Well, I've had me nice rest. Clear little spot. Sat overlooking the valley. There's Mount Bulunguruk. Straight through there. The boys on their bikes sound like they've given up the ghost for a while. Oh, they're going again. Hard work going up that hill. I don't know. I reckon I might do the loop. Go around the track properly instead of going back down, because they would have cut that up. The amount of hard work they've been putting in. They're getting close. yeah, I think I might just do the full loop, go back out onto Cameron's Road, then O'Brien's, and then Blue Gum. Probably 8 k's, maybe 9, but at least I'll be able to have a look at this track. One of them on the bike reckons it's a pretty easy track to walk. It's a motorbike track, but there isn't really much of a worry with it being ripped up. It's pretty much flat along the ridge, so yeah, it's a fairly easy walk once you get past the hill, or the 2 hills. Might be a little bit better when it's drier, but they haven't come back past yet. I told them I was going to go back down that way, but changed my mind because it'll just be mud. There's still water running down that hill, and they would have chewed it up, something shocking. So dry weather for up and down those hills, but this track's a beauty. I think I got about 11 k's to do, maybe, to get back to the car. And once I get to the main road, I'll take my gaiters off. But it's warm out here. I don't think the camera likes it too much. It's supposed to be another track that shortcuts down to the start of Blue Gum. But one of the guys was telling me that it doesn't go anywhere, it just goes to a campsite. And maybe we can find it, maybe we can't. There's a mushroom on the ground. Anyone for dinner? It's safe, I promise. Yeah, as you can see, the boys have been down here on their bikes and they haven't done much. And I reckon it's as wet as you're going to get it at the moment. Oh. Do I have to say it or not? He must be a fun guy. Oh dear me. Come on camera, work properly. No? Okay, good night. There's no doubt plenty of places to camp along here. Just got to realise that there might be dudes coming past on trail bike. So there's a lot of flat, clear areas. Some of the trees aren't too big. You'd be more than happy to camp near them. But yeah, you're liable to hear people. I doubt whether they'd come through at night, but you never know. Some blokes are crazy enough. This is definitely a good track. Kangaroo somewhere, I just heard it bounce. Well, it's a very humid day to be doing this. Oh. Will you looky there? That's the first tree fern I've seen. In amongst some carnage. Wow. Wonder if that's a one and only. Sure looks like it. How cool is that? How cool. I'm about halfway between that link track and the main road here. You can see the area, big trees, and it's pretty clear. It may have had a fuel reduction burn in the last 10 years, I reckon, this area. Yeah, and that one tree fern standing there. Well, we just come that way. There's a track there. Now, on some of the maps, it says that goes through to O'Brien's. The guys on the trail bike reckons that just goes to a campsite, and there's the track to get out up to Cameron's Road. There's probably a K to go to get up to Cameron's Road. I think I'll wander up here, have a look, see what's at the end of it. Who knows? It might actually go to the other side. There is another couple of tracks that I see from the road when I'm going that way, when I'm driving around there, but anyway, I shall have a look. If it goes down, I'll probably give it a go another day. But we'll see where it ends up. A quick walk up here. Someone's been up here. And see some footprints. Mr. Cooker, or Mrs. Cooker. I'll tell you what, it's humid. I'm sweating bullets. This is a good workout, this one. I reckon a bit of a quartz reef that runs through there and goes off that way. And out there. Oh, I reckon I'll do this another day. I'm not too keen on going back down all the way there, then having to come up if it's a dead end. So I'll mark it on the track where it is, and might even record whereabouts this is, and then I'll This is probably one where you'd park up at Cameron's Road and walk in from there rather than do it from where I've just done it. You can kind of see where I am there. Got to go up to that white line and then back down to where that dark blue is. And it's a fair walk. Beautiful smell in here. Don't know what it is. Whether it's a eucalypt or the other natives that are here. It's very nice. Left the camera on while I took a waypoint and took a couple of photos and waited for the cookers to get a bit louder. I haven't heard them much the whole time I've been out here for some reason. Little bits and pieces of them, but you don't get a full-on song. Yeah, righto. How do we get through there? This way. Come on, Cooker. There he is, flying. I've seen more up this end of the track than I have anywhere else. But I chickened out on going back up that hill and down the hill. Pretty much because of the bikes. And it was, oh geez, it was slippery. So I've been walking for about an hour and a half since I left the little break site area. I'm nearly at the road, and I reckon I would have almost been back to my car if I had taken the route down and straight back up that hill. But and as for the trail bikes coming through here, it's actually not that bad. Good luck to them. If they're allowed to do it, then good on them. Everyone should be able to enjoy the place out here. If anything, they're keeping a good track open. Alright, we've got a couple of options. One's go that way and one's that way. I'll have a look at the map, because I know near the road it does go to the left and runs along the side of the road. So maybe that's the one. Best to have a look and make a decision. Yep, well, we're going to the left. That's the track. Pretty sure the boys on the bikes are straight ahead, but we'll go to the left. And then once we get on the main road, I think 2, 3, maybe 4 kilometres left. So maybe I've got about 6 left to walk. Which I guess isn't too bad. No big deal. It's pretty easy walking the rest of it, so. Yeah, you can see the road there. I reckon that's Cameron's. I'll confirm that though. This track walks right along the side of it. Yeah, in itself is a pretty good walk. Oh, look, another tree fern. A couple. Yeah. Through there. Straighten up your stupid camera. Through there. Straight there. Some. Then this little gully. Oh. Whoop. Thought the cooker was about to fire up. Looky there. Wow. There's a few of them here. And the sun's coming out. Let's go in and have a look, shall we? Yeah, wow. There is a few down through this gully. How cool. More tree ferns through there. Fairly big one. Yeah. Whew. Parks. Having a look-see. Good on you, fellas. No fire here. I might go in there and get a photo of that. Awesome. Walk underneath it. I don't know. I guess it's 7 foot high. Maybe. Oh, probably 5 foot the trunk. Yeah, there you go. Tree ferns all through here and further on down the valley there. That's cool. That's pretty cool. Well, we're nearly back on the road. Just had a little drink and an energy gel. So I guess we got, I don't know, 5 k's to walk on the road. So that won't be too bad. Whoop, bit of a slip. Someone camping over there. It's a pretty popular area for people camping, bit of 4-wheel driving, and like definitely the trail bikes. Yeah, so I'm back on the main road. Track come out through there. Yeah, I'm gonna either go along the road. We've got this track still along the side of it that says no trail bikes. Yeah, good luck with that. So I wander down here and see where it gets us. As long as it's in the same direction as I want to go, fine. So I've taken another left-hand turn in the general direction that I want to go. So hopefully it gets me onto blue gum. Wouldn't surprise me if it didn't, but I know where blue gum is, so it's not a big stretch to get there. So the track that I saw before, or the road, was actually O'Brien's road. This track that I've stayed on since I come out of the trail bike one leads you to the intersection of O'Brien's and Blue Gum. So you don't actually have to go on the main road at all, you can walk along these tracks. Now all I have to do is get onto Blue Gum and walk about, I don't know, Be interesting, maybe 4 k's, 4 kilometres, I guess. And this here is blue gum, right here. People often camp here. Up there's O'Brien's, and there's blue gum. So, a nice easy walk back to the car. Well, there it is. That's the loop. Car's just over to the right. Car's just over there, and I'm rather happy to see that. But first walk after Christmas, I think it's a 28th maybe, I don't know, might be the 27th, I don't know. No, it's Wednesday, it's the 27th today. So that's it for now. This walk was well worth it. It took a while, and there's some steep hills, but it was good to do it. Anyway, cheerio. We'll catch you later.